Welcome to Study with Bhadra.
Welcome back to Study with Bhadra. Today, let's explore a very important concept in science. What is a cell? Cells are the basic building blocks of all living organisms. Whether it is a plant, animal, or even a human being, everyone are made up of cells. But can we see cells with our eyes? No. Most of the cells are too small to be seen with the eyes. That's why scientists use a special instrument known as the microscope to observe them. Now, let's study plant cells and animal cells. First, plant cells. An onion has a thin, transparent layer called the onion peel. To see the cells clearly, first we have to stain the peel with safranin, which gives it a reddish color. Under the microscopes, these cells look rectangular and are closely packed together. These cells have a cell wall, which gives strength and shape, a cell membrane, which controls what enters and leaves, a cytoplasm, a jelly-like substance inside, nucleus, the control center of the cell. Now, let's take a look at animal cells. Animal cells by using cheek cells. We gently scrape the inside of our cheek and stain it with methylene blue. These cells are irregular or polygon shaped and appear flat. They have a cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. While observing a plant cell under a microscope, which structure helps you identify it as a plant cell? I'll give you 4 options. Option A cell wall. Option B, nucleus. Option C, cytoplasm. And option D, cell membrane. So, everyone who said option A, congrats. The answer is option A, cell wall. Explanation: a cell wall is present only in the plant cells and not in animal cells. It gives the plant cell a fixed shape and rigidity, making it the key feature to identify a plant cell under a microscope. Now let's understand the main parts and structure of a cell. All cells have 3 main basic parts: a cell membrane, a cytoplasm, and a nucleus. First, let's take a look at the cell membrane. The cell membrane is a thin and flexible outer layer. It forms the boundary of the cell and separates one cell from another. It is porous, which means it allows useful substance to enter and lets wasteful materials to exit. And it also blocks harmful substances. Next, let's take a look at cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance inside the cell membrane. It contains nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, mineral salts. Most life process of the cell happen here. Now, the main part, which is the nucleus. The nucleus is a round or an oval structure, usually at the center. This is the control center of the cell. It controls growth, activities, and cell division. Let's look at some extra parts in plant cells. Well, while animal cells only contain mainly cytoplasm, nucleus, and cell membrane, our plant cells here also contain an extra part called the cell wall. The cell wall is a tough outer layer found only in plant cells. It gives strength and shape. It protects the cell, makes cell appear firm and compact. Plastids are small structures in plant cells. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll and help in photosynthesis. Other plastids help in storage of food. The vacuole is a large clear space in plant cell. It stores nutrients and waste, maintains cell shape and firmness. Variations in shape and structure of cells. Cells are not all same. The shape depends on their functions. Let's look at some types of muscle cells. Muscle cells. It is spindle shaped for movement. Nerve cells. Long and branched to carry messages. Cheek cells. Thin and flat for protection. Onion cells. Rectangular and closely packed. Why do cells differ in shape? Because each cell is designed to perform a specific function. Nerve cells are long to send signals. Muscle cells contract and relax. Plant cells transport water through tube-like shapes. Now, let's look at the roles of cells in our body. Body functions like muscles help move food in the digestive system. Stomach helps in digestion. Plant cells transport water and nutrients. Now, I have a question for my little champs. Try for yourself. What shape do onion peel cells appear under a microscope? Option A, round. Option B, rectangular. Option C, spindle shaped. Option D, irregular. My dear champs, I have a challenge for you. That is, comment your answer for the last question. We will show who all got the right answers in our next video, and we will also be posting the answer. Thank you. Don't forget to give a try yourself. Who knows, maybe you are the next champ in my video. Bye.